Shalom. Hi, I told you I could remove my scarf if I wanted to as a Jew. So it's not forced upon me. My hair's grown back a little bit now, so I'm not so self-conscious of it. Today, I don't know, I might have to move forward. I can move, but I gained a lot of weight since being in the wheelchair 7 years, and I'm losing it too, so how's bigger than this? I am not 500 pounds, I was 235 2 weeks ago, so I'm happy with that. I did reach 275, and it scared the crud out of me, but my bra tucks in my shirt, and that's why I keep tucking it. But I don't care about my weight right now. This is the baby I'm caring about. I've got a pillow here because my legs are crossed and people don't like seeing feet, and that's how I can sit comfy. But we've got Seraphina. She's still got some powder because we powdered her. She's started feeling sticky because we got her yesterday, and since getting her, everybody's held her, from the boys to a friend. My husband won't hold her because he don't like reborns, but if he held her, he might change his mind because she's pure silicone, as you can see. And she feels real. See? I told Henry, I was just powdering her like 10 minutes ago in bedroom on my bed. And I told Henry to feel the toes, you know, run your finger up from bottom up like that. And I said, what does she feel like? And he said, Mom, she feels like a real baby. And he says, I love it even more. I have got long nails and I don't know what to do because I love my nails long. So I don't know what to do because I've read that your nails can actually rape your reborn, and she was not cheap. She was very expensive to me because I finally had the money to get her, and I got her. Yes, she's reborn. I'm moving, she's moving. But that's her face. So, baby girl. That's her face. Hi. Say hi. She does not have amateurs. I didn't want a doll with amateurs right now because she's my first reborn. That's silicone. So I don't want other amateurs yet. I might do in the next few. Yeah. I will no longer buy vinyl ones anymore with the cloth body because she's the right weight. She weighs 6 pounds 7, and she feels like a real baby. Her eyes look like eyelashes look like the painted, but they're actually not. They're rooted eyelashes. Because I said, well, I've been scanned because they said the eyelashes were rooted, and no, they're not. They're not painted, and I thought they were painted, and I was like really angry. I said, I've just been scanned for the first time in my life. I finally got scanned, and no, I found out this morning that they're not painted. She is a baldy. She does have like a mold. It's not real, it's like an indent, like she's got the fontanelle there. I still feel mine. I haven't drunk that much. I've had 2 coffees and that's it today. And it is almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know how long this is going to be. It depends on the children. In the background, yes, you can hear the TV because Hunter's watching like goldfish is watching aquarium right now.
It's not aquarium. It's something that owns like underwater animals.
Underwater animals and snakes.
Like alligators, two alligators. And snakes.
Yeah, I don't like
Did you see
snakes.
that?
I do, but I don't like snakes. I'm sorry. I'm not a snaky person.
Well, all of these snakes are not. But some, like most of the snakes that are nice are venomous.
Yeah.
Most, like that one's venomous.
Yeah.
But that one's very nice. It never bit me.
Good. This one, she's really beautiful. She's 6 pounds. I can actually pick it up and I can feel it in my arms and in my back. And I just like hugging her like that. I make sure that her face does not go fully into me. But we had to powder her today because she got extra loved the moment she got here. Because she arrived. I did 2 videos, so this is going to be posted today or tomorrow in a few hours or something. Because I've got 2 more to post before this one about her. And I'm like in my pajamas, but sometimes when you've got chronic pain, I can't get dressed because of the pain. So yes, I'm in pajama pants, but it's not what I slept in. I slept in like a nightie. So yeah, you see me fidgeting because it's lower cut than I'd like it to be. Yeah, like I said, I was, so excuse my fidgeting. So like I said, there's 2 more videos of her before I post this one. So I don't know if I'll post it tonight or tomorrow. I set it up like you do with a baby, where you grab her like that to birth her. And my mum, then Henry said that my mum's dead. I don't know why I mentioned that. Maybe I'm thinking about it, I don't know. And Henry said, "Mum, did you used to do that to me?" I said, "I've done it with all 6 kids of mine." Yeah, of course. I cannot open the text message my husband's just sent, but we'll leave it at that. I'm using my phone because my camera, my computer crashed because I opened something on Facebook end of last year. I think it was 15th of December. I opened a link that a friend sent, and he said, "Can you like my channel?" I said, "Yeah, I can like your channel." And I've known him a while, but we've never spoken in chat. And he said, "It's a music channel, can you please like it?" I said, "Yeah," and I clicked on it. And then my computer froze, and then it got corrupted. Everything's being wiped off it, including the Windows 10 itself. Or was it 11? Windows 11 itself got completely wiped off because it was a new computer. And I had Windows 11. So I was kind of about it. So I won't hardly click on any links. I won't even click on any links anymore unless I'm following the page that people send me. And I end up just saying I can't open it. I'm not opening it because this and this and this happened. And they're like, "I promise I'm not trying to scam you. I want you to, look at this." And I said, "I can't do it. I won't do it because now I'm just working on my phone and I can't afford to pay off another phone." So, no, I do have a contract with AT&T, but I don't want to, because this phone's new. It's not that old. It's not even a year old. And I don't want to change it. So yeah, I'm just sorry. I used to do this with my little ones too, with my thumb in their hand and just move them about. If they laid still so long and they hadn't made a noise and they were on my knee, I'd just do that to make them, move. And yeah, because she feels so real compared to a vinyl.
Hold on, guys. I have to talk to my mom. Of course, I'm trying to make a.
Fine. Fine.
Thank you.
Even though she's been powdered, you can still get the air on her. I haven't eaten today and I'm starting to feel a little bit blurred.
I am not eating today, too.
That's his fault. Because I've got to cook at least 4 different meals each time I cook because he won't eat what I cook. His dad's gone weird. And that was my belly rumbling. And now Hunter's going that way, like he's getting fussy. And he's 7.
Lego headless
I
person.
don't want to eat it. It's not going to listen to you anyway because I'm on. I'm talking, so it's going to pick up my voice. I don't know, I'm coming down with like allergies because my throat hurts.
Bye, I'm leaving.
I told you that was in me. And yes, I might not sound right.
Is changing? I'm growing up.
Yeah, your voice is changing because you're growing from a kid to a young man.
Yeah.
You're nearly a teenager.
How long I'm gonna be a teenager?
2 more years and you're a full teenager because you've got to be 13 when you're a teenager.
Yeah. And I'll be in 7th grade. Wait, no.
6th to 8th grade.
8th.
You're beginning into 8th grade. But as you can see, my hair's growing back. So
I'm trying to make my hair to be a bun.
he wants me to grow his hair out so I can do the Hawaiian man bun. But I'm also going to do stuff with his hair as well in the African way. He came from me, but his dad's African and I'm white. So I just love the feeling because she feels so real. And as I was saying,
Lego
I will never,
headless horseman.
ever
Minifig.
get another vinyl with a cloth body. They're all going to be silicone. And everyone said, Becky, once you get a vinyl, once you get silicone, you'll never go back vinyl. And I said, yeah. I like the way the vinyls feel. They're very cuddly. Oh, I can't even touch him. I'm sorry, darling. Very cuddly. And that's got a small nail because I broke it. But yeah, going back to it, I said, no, I'm going to go with my vinyl because I love how close and clingy they are. And they went, yeah, you think you found clingy? You think you found huggable? No, you haven't. I said, yes, I have. And it went into like an argument. And I said, come on, y'all. I found my clingies because they're vinyl and they don't rip and there's no danger of them. If you catch them gently, they're not going to have the mark. They don't have silicone, they might. And I said, yeah, that can happen. But have you also noticed that if you accidentally bang your vinyl doll's head on a door frame, if you're carrying them wrong, yeah, if they're carrying them wrong, like it could possibly happen to a real baby. I've locally touched
You
wood.
remember I have that horse? What my cousin got me, that brown horn?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where
I don't know what it is.
I think it's in one of these 2 boxes in house.
You're not emptying them out
I'm not-
because you won't put back, and I'm not cleaning
I
the.
think I know where I put it.
I am not cleaning
Remember when
4 toy boxes up.
I had that Lego set
Mhm.
box? That one, remember
Yeah.
that? Where full of Hannah's Batman?
I got cups. Yeah.
I think under all of that Lego, I have my brown horse.
Well, look around with your hands.
I have my monkey.
Mom, are you still recording?
Yes, love.
And remember I have that sword?
You can play it if you just watch the animals. And I said, no, they're still clingy and cuddly out. And she went, yeah, but they can break it on you. door frame, if you accidentally bang its head, you can still pop it open. A vinyl, if you've got a hat on it, it says it's not going to explode. You might have a scuff, or you know, it won't leave a dent, but you know, just don't keep doing it. And she says it's not going to explode like a vinyl one. You can make it other ways, but not that way. And I said, okay. I said, one of my vinyls got dropped by my kid's father by accident. He dropped it out the sling because all he did was pick up the sling and not wear it, and it fell. And that was my Levi sculpt, which I called Eden. I'll share her soon. Luckily she didn't scuff and she didn't get busted. But I was very angry. I said, would you do that with a real baby? So, yeah. So I got her yesterday. She came a week earlier than she should have. She should have come on the 13th of July. The 12th or the 13th of July, but she came yesterday. So I was very shocked about it, and I freaked out because it was 100 degrees and the heat index was 115, and I was like, oh my gosh, the silicone could melt in the seat. I have no horning or a porch roof to protect her going over my ramp. And I thought, oh no, oh no. If it was raining, she would have been wet through, but that's fine because she could take baths. I'd still be angry if she didn't get wet in the rain. It was just like, oh my gosh, she's going to melt. Stop being silly. So I thought, no, she's going to melt. I'm not home. She's been delivered an hour ago. I can't leave the doctor's office and go pick her up because my son was getting his diabetes checked for Henry. So I couldn't just up sticks and go home. And his doctor's is 40 minutes drive. Not 40 minutes drive, I'm lying, it's 20 minutes drive from my house. On a bad day, and it was a bad day yesterday with traffic. It really felt like it was 5 o'clock rush hour at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. No, it was ridiculous. And I said, okay, just breathe, Becky, it's not going to happen, it's just going to be fine, just trust it. And I prayed about it, and I prayed hard, and I said, please look after my reborn till I get home. And it did. And I'm so in love with this girl. And I've got you that way instead of going that way, so I can actually see. And yes, I've got that glare, but I can't help it. And I've got my button with me to stop it because on my stick. Because if I leave it on there, one of my kids are gonna press it.
Does this look like the car broke down? This car?
Yeah.
And if I put
I haven't seen those cars for a very long time.
which one?
Them both.
I think we gotta upgrade our cars with something better, okay? What if we slap some trust?
You got them one day and then you stopped playing with them at the end of that day. And I'm very shocked about that. I like it very much, Henry. That is really good. They got 2 cars and it's been over a year since I've seen them. See, they get car toys and they just put them away and not always put them. So, little Miss Smoo here. I have an overactive eye, and it was all the time. So I'm not crying. I don't have nothing in my eye. It's just an overactive eye, and the doctor will do nothing about it. So this little
Would you trust me carrying your car?
Yes, This little bunker
You said something about a rocket engine, right?
has proven to me
now?
I don't ever want vinyl again.
Maybe we shouldn't go for the
And my friends were right. Even though I give them a run for their money, I say no.
What? That thing is
Um,
fat, bro.
I'm not.
How is that ever gonna make this move? Because this thing is big enough to actually fit on a real rocket engine.
I'm not going back vinyl.
How did you get a real rocket?
Just picking her up. It's not really hurting my back, but if I hold her long enough, my back will be starting to like, please no. I mean, that's not fair, that's rude.
What is that thing? It's a rocket
And
engine. Have you ever seen how big a rocket is?
yeah, I just like how she feels.
This
I've just got to pause for a minute.